Whatever you said.
That pussy thing.
No, they don't.
Yes, it is.
They just don't want no. So if a man run up and hit a man, and the other man don't hit him back, that means he's.
Hell yeah.
Why
You have to fight back.
Okay, how come he just say
that thing about Martin Luther King?
No.
Beat they motherfucking ass.
No.
That
what
shows
about
that you not only aggressive, but you protecting your rights.
No, but what if they just being a bigger man and just walk?
Bigger man, my ass. I don't go for the bigger man shit. You got the wrong motherfucker. I said it. Now take me off of tic-tac or be back or whatever the fuck it is. Or Rick Rack. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Yo, for the most newest music, the best music from the old school music to today, catering to the independents, hittinghornradio.com. Radio you can watch, the pulse of the city.
What you doing still in bed, man? Yo, you need to punch in for that Morning Shift MKE with Sayer, right here on hittinghornradio.com, exclusively from 10 to 2 p.m. Check it out, man. You're missing out.
The Morning Shift MKE, uncut, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on hittinghornradio.com. Real topics, real news you can use, you dig? You can also catch us at the Pulse of the City page on Meta or Facebook or hittinghornradio.com.
Pitch Control.
The Morning Shift MKE uncut on hittinghornradio.com.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Sister Rebecca.
Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to the Milwaukee Islamic Dawah Center.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yamin Talib Muhammad.
My name is Doris White. I've been with the Dawah Center for about 15 years. Okay. Yogurt.
Since 2017, our food pantry program continues to reach to thousands of families and individuals. In 2021, we distributed over 1 million pounds of food and impacted over 100,000 individuals.
We've been serving our community for years with our pantry.
We have a pantry here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
We were awarded a $30,000 grant to purchase a 27-foot truck, as you see here, 27-footer, as well as a 17-footer over here that we use to provide food services throughout the city of Milwaukee, Milwaukee County. With the help of Allah and a great team of volunteers, our pantry continues to combat food insecurity in our community.
Everybody like it. They love it. And not only like it, they love it. A lot of the same people, a lot of new people. And we see a lot of new people when we are on Hampton. That's when we see a lot of new people, but mostly the same people here. Every third Wednesday of the month, they give a big giveaway. We even give twice as what you see today.
The donations that you have given and continue to give us fuel the work that we do. And we can't say thank you enough. Assalamu alaikum.
May Allah reward you and your families for your continued support in this life at the next. Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak.
They don't need your help. I'm talking to parents. I'm talking to family, friends, loved ones, homies. They don't need your help. Whenever you see one of your loved ones, your friends, your family going through some things, trying to figure some things out, you always come running, trying to aid and assist. But what that do when you just step back, when you allow them to figure some things out, that's going to help them grow. That's going to help them help their confidence. But you keep running and taking those opportunities away, thinking you helping. See, you got to step back and watch them figure it out. Because in figuring it out, you're going to see the growth. You're going to see the confidence. So from now on, instead of, in a lot of situations, running up aid and assistance. Just take a step back, watch them figure it out, and watch the growth, and watch the confidence right before your eyes. Now it's go time. Let's go.
Welcome to the Morning Shift MKE. Good morning, grand risers, all those things you say to the folks you rock with in the morning. You clocked in on hittinghardradio.com. As you can see, I have my guests in the building, two of the crew from Your Move MKE.
What's good?
What's the word? We got the lovely Rock Solid. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to still call you that now? Or?
Just Rock.
Just Rock. Okay.
Rock.
I know you've been faking retirement for a while now. Whatnot.
Don't get these folks started.
Yeah, I was coming though.
Don't get these folks started.
Yeah, and then we got Louis, man, in here. What's the word, man?
What's going on, y'all?
What's the word? That's what's up, y'all. As y'all know, this weekend, Friday, right? No, Saturday. That's Saturday. Saturday, July 23rd, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. right here in the rear Hidden Hard Studios, 729 Historic Mitchell. Man, they gonna be putting on a car wash fundraiser and car show.
Yes.
Tell us more about it.
So we're going to be having the coolest car wash that any nonprofit has ever thrown ever. So it's going to be mad exciting. Shout out to Hidden Hard Radio and La Bodega, Easy Rentals for co-hosting this with us. We're going to be in the parking lot in the back right here on 7th and Mitchell. And we're going to wash cars, basically. We're going to have low riders, SRTs, chargers. We're looking at like 15 to 20 dope rides. So bring the kids, take some pictures. We're doing donation-based car wash, so there's no set price. It's just going to be whatever donation your heart desires, be it $3, be it $300, whatever it is. This fundraiser is going to be for our future programming. So, do you want to talk a little bit about our programming that we're going to be starting?
Yeah, we got a few different programs that we are going to be starting to implement, like the urban trade skills, which is going to be trying to get people to know how to get into these
apprentice
programs. Yes. We have the.
Y'all gotta excuse Pepsi. She always want to be a part of the show.
She want to be part of Your Move MKE too.
She's part of the movement.
Yes.
Keep going.
But we got Making Moves B-Boy, where we're teaching kids how to dance and burn off that energy so they're not all wild out here, you know. We have the open forum, which is an open mic to help these kids express themselves so they're not bottling everything up. You got a place to express yourself where people are going to listen, you know. And the Hip Hop Chess Club.
Yep, our most popular program.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell us about the Hip Hop Chess Club. Y'all, I know y'all been around for a minute. I came once or twice.
Yeah, we've been around. We the OGs on the scene. Yeah. So we started in 2017, the Hip Hop Chess Club. It was just all of us organically starting it. We were on 60th in Burnham. And it was dope. And then we've grown since then. Shout out to Flippin' Styles. We was in the back of Flippin' Styles for a minute too. The pandemic hit. I was just talking to our team about this. Like, I'm so proud of us that we stayed, we stood. Like, a lot of things have come at us. We were displaced as an organization. We never had really our own space. COVID through a whole pandemic, and we sustained. So it's like, it's evident that our club and our movement is necessary. And now we're at shout out to Miss Jasenia. We're at Miss Jasenia's Creative Studio, 2926 West Forest Home. We're there every third Friday of the month. We're looking for our own creative space so that we can be able to implement our program once again monthly, and then other programming as well, because we really need to get these kids off the street. We need to get them a safe space. We need to make sure we keep them out the system, because once they're in the system, it's just a revolving door. They're going to go back and back and back. Right. So that's what our goal is. That's
what's up, because typically when you see reports and stuff of things going on for the youth, like we were just talking about earlier, you don't see much of it on the south side, though there is a lot of it going on.
Yes, that's why our main mission is the South Side of Milwaukee. We want to take that poverty mentality that young people have from just being around the community that we see and teach them to have pride in their environment, have pride in their community, and then also give them prosperity and hope that there is, you know, there are other programs for them. They can build off of their skills, they can build off of their talents, and that's really important. So yeah, we unfortunately don't have a lot of programming on the south side like we do on the north side, the east side, and with our city being so segregated, it's just important that we you know, take our place as that organization that's going to provide that programming for young people.
Right, that's what's up. I think that's real dope too, and it's good to have one on. It's not separation to have a facility like that or organizations like that on each coast, on each side of the town. It's
And
actually
everyone's always welcome.
it actually works with
Yes.
bringing them together, because once you provide those individual safe spaces, then you can start sending out invites for other communities to come over there and enjoy them, and vice versa. So yeah, I did that a whole lot. And I also want y'all to make sure you keep me in tune with all that, so that whether it's just tagging me so that I can share it, or hitting me up, calling up to the show to anytime y'all got an event. Because like what I do up here, especially for anything community based, you know what I mean, that's for the community, kids and all that, I help push it. You know what I mean? I help. I call that my community billboard. We don't charge them no advertising dollars for that. They just, I hope that they get in tune with me early enough in the stages when they making the flyer, so they can add the station logo to it. But yeah, events like that I like to push, so keep me informed on everything. So what else we got going on though?
We're just really excited about this car wash right now. I think we're so
Yeah.
geeked. Like, we went and we were in the back. We were looking at the space. Like, shout out to Gio, too, because,
Yeah.
like, we were like, we need a space. Like, we don't know what, like, we had this idea. We were
We were
like,
talking about renting a
yeah.
random
We're like,
parking
what are
lot
we
from,
going to
like, a church or
do?
something.
Pay for a permit
like-
in a park. Like,
Yeah.
and Hidden Heart was like, no, we got the space for y'all. Chill. We got this.
That's
So,
what's up. That's
that was
what's
dope.
up.
And the layout is like perfect for what we're doing, and it's gonna be able to like separate. So we'll have the cars, like the, you know, the
And I know
cars on
you
display.
said like 15, 20 cars, but me personally, I anticipate a lot more, because I'm in the mind of going back to her music career, y'all, like your video shoots and all that, when all the car clubs pull up and bring out the bikes and the cars and all. So yeah, I anticipate it being way more than that.
Shout out to the lowriders on the south side, and I got, you know, my boys even on the north side. So
Yeah.
shout out to them. You know, they support, and it's really, you know, that it's a good cause. So shout out to the car clubs, because they're very family oriented and they do a lot of community service that they don't put out there.
Yeah.
You know, like us, because we're a nonprofit organization, we make everything so big. We're like, we're doing a community cleanup. Channel 12 is covering it, and like it's this huge deal.
Yeah.
Whereas they do that all the time. They clean up their neighborhoods all the time. They take their kids and do community stuff all the time. So that's really dope that they create
Yeah.
that in their, you know, in their
Car
family.
clubs, the bike
Yeah, car
clubs,
clubs are
yeah.
dope. Like, I love that culture.
Yeah.
And yeah, shout out to, like, you know, the South Side, because they sure come through every time we do something.
Every car show I go to, no matter what side of town it's on, I see one person always, and I'm anticipating seeing him at this one. Is the brother, I don't know his name, but his whole face tatted.
Oh, that's you talking
With
about?
I think he got like a green Cadillac or something like
Rafa
that.
it's Bungie's husband. Yeah, yep. He was in my video. He was in my video too. Yeah.
Hey, every time where I go when it's car related, I see that brother, and he always put me in mind of like the folks you see on TV with all the tats in his face and whatnot.
He's so cool.
I done
too.
got to the point that when I go to car shows, it's not an official show if I don't see him.
Yeah,
I gotta see him.
yeah, this ain't really a car show if he ain't here. Yeah, they're cool. And Walker's Lounge is starting to do something that's car related too. They're doing like every Tuesday they have a car show event, which is super dope. I meant to go there and pass out flyers, but I was really tired.
That's all right, man. I run the streets at night all night and all that.
Okay,
man.
good.
So I'm gonna take a bunch of flyers and get them out here. I got
Yes.
some things to get to. I'm gonna take them with me too. So don't even worry about it. We gonna get them out.
And one of the car clubs actually sponsors. So Ramplitas is one of our sponsors. He reached out. The Brown Berets, who do a lot of community service on the South as well. And they're not like a nonprofit, but they're basically like the Latino Black Panthers.
Hey, you know what? They a nonprofit.
Yeah, they a nonprofit.
All them government titles that they
All
give
that.
you for the purpose of whatever they want to do and how they want to keep. Man, if you doing something out the kindness of your heart and you ain't making $1 for it, that's a nonprofit.
Exactly.
To me.
True that. That's so true. Yeah. So we have a lot of solid sponsors. Like UMO sponsored us. I can't say it. You could say that. Mommy Knows Best. Yeah, La Comunidad. I can't speak Spanish. The Compound MKE, so you know them with KB, KB and Kenzie. Yep. For Muskego Way Forward, M&A Services, Honey Badgers, Home Services. So y'all check out our flyer because Miss Jasenia's Creative Studio, of course. Yeah. So a lot of people band together and support us, which is dope.
That's another thing that I gotta applaud you on too, Rox, because every time you a part of something and I look at your flyers, you got a whole sponsor side. You know what I mean? Like for whatever you got going on, you got people willing to sponsor you, and that speaks a lot because. Man, I know people who can't buy a sponsor.
Yeah, true that. Like, and people reach out to support us, which is dope. Like, True School reached out and was like, because we're doing their event on August 13th, Summer Park.
Summer Park Jam.
Summer Park Jam. Okay. I was like, don't let me forget how to say it. Summer Park Jam. Yeah, we're gonna pop up with the Hip Hop Chess Club there, and they agreed to sponsor us.
And now, do y'all got one? Do y'all got one of them big old chessboards? I see that people be outside. They like life size pieces.
It's
on the list.
It's on the list. If anybody want to donate it to us,
hey, I want them to have that, man. Y'all need to help.
Anybody want to donate it to us? We here.
I like that thing, and I'm dying to see the kids out playing with that. Like. Every time I see one of them on TV or anything, I be like, I want one.
Yeah. Yeah, and they got it in the mall too. I think and Blade was gonna make custom tables for us soon. Okay. So, Blade has his own home improvement service company. He's cold with that. And he was gonna make the tables with the chessboards. Mm-hmm.
That's dope. That's dope. I like it. That's one thing I can always say about the South Side. Y'all will come together and make something happen, man. Like I remember was it your album release?
Probably one of them, yeah.
Over up on where was that? On Burnham, was it? Was that Burnham or Lincoln?
Oh, when we did Welcome to the South Side, was that on Mitchell? Or
it was up higher. It was in high numbers.
Oh,
but I say that to say that you had a lot of artists there. Even artists, because y'all know it's a culture on the South Side, so y'all even had artists from rival gangs and didn't have not one incident, not an argument, not a funny look at nobody, no nothing. It was like that day wasn't nobody in no gang.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yep. So I noticed that, and that's what's up.
That has a lot to do with respect, which is something that I think is important for us to teach the youth as well. Is when you carry yourself a certain way, people are going to respect you and they're going to, approach a situation a lot differently than if you carry yourself another way. And especially for young girls to know that, is really important.
I'm glad you mentioned that because that's another thing. We done turned this in. We supposed to be talking about this car wash car show. And we done turned this into giving Rox her flowers, right? Because we representing the women well. You know what I mean? I done been to a few shows she done did, and you represent girls well. You know what I mean? You don't be doing nothing extra. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. So that's you. When you speak on respect, you give them a lot to respect. You give them a lot to look up to. And it ain't a whole lot of out here. Not out here that's public.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They more so quick to put all the negative stuff in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's what's up.
Thank you. Yeah, I think it's really important for young women. I was just talking to my mentor about this yesterday. Shout out to Ruben with The Way Out. He's my mentor as far as the nonprofit goes. And I was explaining that to him, one of my goals right now is to make 40 Under 40, the business journal. And the reason that's my goal is not because I want the title or the recognition, but because I think it's very important for young brown girls to see that, young black girls to see that, that it's possible. I got my real estate license. We all are doing a lot of great things, and it's really important for them to have that minority based, mentorship and people to look up to that have that representation that they can do it too.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. We don't give her nothing. Now let's get back to talking about this car wash.
Come on, Louis, man.
Before we had Rocks up here sweating and blushing.
Yeah, so we gonna have food.
Yes.
Like hot dogs.
That's my
chips,
kind of talk.
Yeah.
Waters.
He got right into it. Food. We gonna have food.
We gonna have food. You know, that's bringing people out.
I got
People
one.
hungry.
I got one request for the food. Who gonna be the cook? And let the cook know all the pork products. Cook them after you cook the non-pork products, so I can eat everything.
We got a big grill, so we
We
got
do.
one side.
Cool.
No pork.
There we go. As long as we can separate it, I
Yup.
can pig
So
out.
Ego, beef hot dogs, right?
Or-
Beef
yeah,
hot
or
dogs.
Or turkey.
Or turkey hot dogs, and then regular hot dogs.
And I'm
We
sorry
gotta
to the
offer
I'm
both.
sorry to the vegans or whatever y'all call yourself these days, but them damn
We got
plant-based hot dogs y'all got, I tried them and them things is disgusting.
Non-Puerto Rican. Ain't gonna be no vegan. Puerto Rican, no vegan, okay? Baby girl.
Get some pita chips and some water.
Right. You gonna eat chips. You gonna eat chips all day.
I was at a breast cancer walk or something. No, it wasn't even. I think it was the mental health walk, and they had the vegan options. So I'm like, I like trying stuff. Let me try it.
Man, I'm glad I didn't think this.
No.
Yeah. So now it's been my life mission to tell everybody else don't try those.
Nah.
Them things are disgusting.
No. Not doing it.
So what else we got on the menu?
So we have raffles too. So
Yeah.
shout out to everybody that is sponsoring our raffles. We have
$5 tickets.
$5 tickets, but the prizes are gonna be insane. Like we got Threads Slim. He makes custom rugs. So he's got a custom like Darth Vader?
I think it's
Darth Vader.
Pretty sure.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. Darth Vader, whatever. He's got that custom rug. It's big. It's one of those rugs you like hang up on your wall.
Yeah.
And then he's got posters that go with it. We have a pair of 8.5 retro Jordans, brand new, straight out the box, that we're raffling off. Kika's is raffling off a free eyelash set. And then Kika's Creation is raffling off like a decorative table for a party, like if you're having a kids party.
Yeah.
$25 gift card to I think her Silvad. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but she's at Flippin' Styles. And then Ego's Jiu-Jitsu company that he goes to, Red Schaefer Mixed Martial Arts. Shout out to them. They're gonna actually raffle off a whole month of jiu-jitsu training.
Wow.
Like free month of jiu-jitsu training, which is insane. That's
Yeah.
so dope.
Get your tickets.
Yeah, y'all
So,
better get a few
$5
tickets.
tickets, yes.
Get a few tickets.
Don't put
That's
one ticket in there.
No,
Yeah.
and
I'm just saying.
and we're gonna have it separate, so you could choose whatever raffle you want to put your ticket in. So
Right.
you buy a
Oh.
ticket, there's gonna be little doors, little drawers, not doors, little drawers.
I like that idea. That's dope.
Yeah, so
that's
they can
dope.
choose
So if
which
you see
one.
me doing that sometime later, don't cuss me out because that's
Right.
dope.
Yeah, that's a good
Shout
idea.
out your
Oh,
movement
for
page.
sure.
Thank you. That was so
Yeah,
on me.
yeah.
Thank you.
Drop
I
the-
like that.
Drop the logo on there.
Yeah, I better hold on. We better patent this idea.
Yeah, y'all gonna see that a lot because that's a
Right.
really, really dope idea. We got a few comments. Let me see if I can get them on the screen. Let me acknowledge y'all folks out there listening. I ain't ignoring y'all. I see you, John. What's the word?
Oh, what up, John? Is that is it John? Okay.
Schuler.
Yeah, yep. What up, John? He came to our neighborhood cleanup. He's so smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
helped
Cool
weed
dude.
whack all the weeds. It was
Yeah.
a dope neighborhood cleanup we did in June. It was so much fun. I wanted to do neighborhood cleanups like every day after that.
That's what's up.
Every time you drive somewhere else, you're like, damn, this place needs it too.
Yeah.
Let's go,
But
guys.
what's
Let's
dope?
go.
But
Let's
what's
clean these
dope
neighborhoods.
is like one of the residents reached out to us and they thanked us and it was so smooth. And then they've been like literally out there cleaning up as well. Like
That's
so
what's up.
it kind of gives people that pride.
Y'all led by example. They
Yep.
seen y'all get out. Hey, and I always wonder that, like, when we go out and do cleanups and the people in the neighborhood be sitting around drinking, cooking, or whatever on the
Right.
porch. You know, you get some that come out and help you. You get some that don't. I always wonder, like, man, how y'all feel watching some people that don't live around here come
Right.
over here to clean up?
Right. Right.
It's like, come on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Have to find your
exactly.
own
That's
neighborhood,
right.
man.
John said powder P. That's right. Powder
Yeah,
P.
powder
That's
P.
right.
There you go. I think, and too, like, we're really, like, I just got heavy into real estate, like, the last 5 months. And I really got my real estate license for a nonprofit so that we could be able to see, you know, things that are on the market and things. But that's a big deal as well, is, like, you know, to teach families about the power of ownership, you know, because that's the problem we see in a lot of these neighborhoods is, don't get me started, but, you know, they're renting, so they're not going to take as much pride in the neighborhood as if it was their home. And they're not going to fix the house up. They're not going to paint. They're not going to clean up because, you know, it's not their it's not their property that they own. Whereas if we started getting families into homes and helping them become homeowners, they will take pride in that. They will, you know, be able to clean up their neighborhood. They'll be more driven to clean up their neighborhoods and take care of things.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And and now that I think about it too, because I want to actually start talking about some home ownership and buying and things like that, and even some of the laws that I found out still reside on the books in regards to discrimination against black and brown folks. So I'll definitely be getting in tune with you up under that hat that you wear as far as real estate, so we can have those talks as well, for sure.
Okay, I have to be very careful what I say though, because I'm on the board for the realtors. We have to pay associations. We have to be careful.
Well, you know, you could bring somebody with you to help make sure it stay balanced. But I say that to say that go back to that being a trusting person. Like a lot of people in different fields, I won't, because I just don't believe in them.
Or even bringing lenders that can talk about different programs and grants.
Look,
like that's
you doing
really,
it already.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm doing it.
You doing it already. That's
we getting off topic. Car show. Back to the car show. But like
bring them lenders to the car show. They got money.
Bring the lenders to the car show.
Yeah, they got cars.
Yeah, but no. Bring your car to get washed.
Yeah,
like even if you don't want to get a raffle ticket, don't care about the low riders.
And it don't even matter if you got a hoopty, man. Y'all can still get it washed.
Wash it.
We don't wash
when they
it.
done washing it, it ain't gonna be a hoopty no more.
Yeah, hoopties need love too. Yeah, we gonna wash whatever car. And you know, we take pride. We do things right and good, so we're gonna wash them good. And it's donation based, so you can pay $2, $3, $50, $300. Donate a building because we need one. Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
Donate the car.
Donate the car.
Whatever you got.
Whatever you want to do, just pull up.
That's what's up, man. Then we got that boom box out there too. So who gonna be performing?
Okay, so we just decided. Gio and I just talked about this. We just decided to have 2 performers, like at the last minute. Yeah.
I'm subliminally sending messages
on
Rock's
bad.
performing. You know how they say. You know how they say when you know how they say when you watch TV or listen to the radio, it's hidden codes in there. So I'm like,
no, Rox is not performing. Rox is not rap for like 3 years. Rox is not gonna rap. No.
We go peer pressure, y'all. Everybody all in together.
Redman trying to do that already. Trying to say we got an imaginary album. Just so y'all know, there's no album coming. No matter how many times you see me tagged in a Facebook post.
I seen you.
Oh yeah, I seen that. No. That was dope. I was dying laughing.
They made a whole cover of an album.
Hey, and if you one of them people that don't read everything, just scroll and glance, so now you got a lot of people waiting. They didn't even know it was a joke.
If y'all ever think I would drop an album with a cover looking like that, don't you ever come for me.
Damn. Shots fired.
Shots fired, Red. Don't do it. No, somebody inboxed Red and was like, "Hey, y'all really finna drop an album? I'll donate some graphics because them graphics is a little rough." Like, dang.
Oh shit.
That's bogus.
Wow.
No, we gonna have Puerto Rican perform for sure.
Okay.
So she gonna do Big Drip, edited of course because it's a family event. And we're gonna do it after our and so I mean I don't know. We the Hip Hop Chess Club
from 11 to 3.
Yep. So it's gonna be like 3:30.
So like 3:30, 4 o'clock, we're gonna be kicking off performances.
Ego might hop on the mic, do some little freestyling. Like I mean, it's gonna be real.
Hop on the mic.
Yeah, it's gonna be real laid back. Like we everything we do now, I feel like we're at the point where it's just very organic. You know, I might spit a 16. I don't know.
Yeah, we working on it, y'all. It's working. Keep it coming. It's working. It's working.
She gonna do a poem, but she gonna spit it like a rap.
Yeah. I've been on my poem stuff. Shout out to Miss Jasenia.
That's what's up.
I've been doing poems. I've been spitting poems. I think I might write a poem.
Give
book.
us something.
Oh my gosh.
Give us something.
No, I'm not
Give us
spitting no
something.
poem.
Give us something.
No.
Nope. You got to give us something right now. Give us something right now, and I got $20 for the donation.
Oh, not $20.
Yep.
I gotta get off live to do it.
Nope.
Oh,
live right now on the mic. Right now on your live, our live, everybody live.
Everybody live. Here we go. I don't know. I think Louis Man said he'll spit a 16.
See, that's how y'all do it. Y'all got to make it about the event and the kids, so she can't say no.
I can't say no about the kids. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mainly do like love stuff, so y'all, I've been broken hearted quite a few times. So, all right, you ready?
Yep.
I gotta do the whole thing.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You got it.
I don't want it. Who can I give it to? Who can I give it to? Okay. Let's see which one I should do. Let's see. I'm sorry. Okay. I tried to let my guard down. After I've spent 15 months laying brick by brick, building a cement wall with my underworked bare hands to protect a heart that most men have sliced open and stomped on, I tried to let my guard down. Bless my father, but he really didn't set the standard. I would hear him belittle my mother. I would hear her scream as he hit her, and then she hit him back because mama didn't play that. And then there were the days when I would sit at the window and wait for daddy to come and take me on a date that he never showed up for. I tried to let my guard down. During the phase I so hate the most, the wishy-washy, where do we stand? Should I text first? Does he feel the same as I do? And every time you referenced me and you together, there would be a rise in my spirit because how I'd love for it to be me and you together. And so I let my guard down. Even though the last guy I attempted to really be with had a dark side even I was afraid of, and I really ain't afraid of much. Even though the last guy I called my man hit me dead in my face and tried to convince me in so many ways that I'm not worthy of love, a lifetime feeling like I'm not worthy of love, but still I let my guard down. Knowing the chances of finding a love I'm looking for are slim to none, because most men can't understand a woman, and especially a woman who can barely communicate. I mean, my God, I speak in stanzas and bars. I don't know how to effectively express the effects of these scars. Like, why would I let my guard down? I've been so focused on personal growth, working diligently towards personal goals. I write it down, I cross it out, like I'm really getting things done. And I know my love is obsessive, like that go above and beyond. What do you need? I'll pack your lunch at 4:15 a.m., drop everything, pick you up. Oh, you're sick? Here's your medicine. Drink your water. Do you have vitamins? Good morning, good night. How was work? Heart emoji, smiley face, and all I get is a dry okay. And learning to be okay with the fact that not everybody expresses their love the same way. Okay, that we all speak love differently, and the way the way I yell love can be a little overwhelming. My presence is strong and I can be a little overwhelming. Healing has been a little overwhelming. Love can be very overwhelming. So is it even worth letting my guard down?
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Back to the car wash.
That's what's up. And I got $100 for the sweater.
You got 100. Hold on, I gotta go back live. Hold on, we gotta go live again for the peoples to see the $100. For the peoples. And we going to the bank. We going to our nonprofit bank after this.
Yep.
So we gonna
straight to the
shout
bank.
out to Sayer. Wait. My little poem got us 100 toward our car
That's what's
wash.
up, man.
We gonna drop our cash app so y'all can see what that poem. What else did that poem get us?
That's what's up. Yeah,
that
definitely.
was hard for me, just so you know. Poetry is not like rapping.
Right.
It's like a lot more. I don't know.
Deep.
Yeah, it's so exposing.
Yeah, it is. I like poetry actually. Like I used to do a lot of different things before I found the streets. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Yeah. Poetry was something I liked it once upon a time. Like that. I still do, but yeah, I don't do it.
Okay,
myself.
go ahead and spit some.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing.
Oh, okay. I should have tried that, but it was worth 100. It was worth 100.
what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell us more. What else we got?
Okay, so the car wash. We got the raffle. We gonna do the cars. We gonna have the low riders. It's gonna be dope. Like, it's gonna be a vibe. I think a lot also what's big with our organization is we love to keep the culture alive. So not just like the culture of hip hop, but like the culture of the South Side. Like, the South Side definitely got their own culture. And I think that I've always been big on it, displaying that. Like, we all have been very big on displaying that. And it's important that our children remember where they came from. Our children take pride in their, their culture, and even hip hop being a culture. Like, I think a lot of people don't recognize that, and we all do, that hip hop is a culture, and it's heavy in having like a knowledge of yourself. And so teaching young people that. So we're definitely going to display all that culture on Saturday. So we're excited about that.
That's what's up. Now, the organization over top, this everything's under this umbrella. Your Move MKE Inc.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
So Your Move MKE, do you want to talk a little bit about what
It's our official nonprofit,
501c3?
501c3.
501c3?
C3. Yep, that one.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
That's what I said.
The official. You know what I'm saying? We started out with the Hip Hop Chess Club, and we wanted to implement more programming, and so to do that we needed more funding, and so we started the nonprofit so that we can attract that kind of funding and be able to give back to our community.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So, like, it was a road, you said, for you getting the nonprofit together. Tell us about that. How did you know?
It was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we started the club in 2017. We got the nonprofit going in about February 2020. We got backdated of our status, but we didn't receive notification until like October 2021. So they backed. So we didn't even know we were a nonprofit yet for like a whole year and a half.
Wow.
Because they didn't because of COVID.
Goddamn City Hall.
Yeah, it was. It was our fault too.
COVID shuts everything down.
We blaming City Hall.
No, it was low key me. I'm gonna take some accountability. Like, I did all the paperwork myself, and we are literally just like. We don't have master's degrees, doctor's degrees, none of that. Like, we're literally people from the South Side that love hip hop, that want to work with kids and make a difference, like make an impact.
That's why it's the city fault, because they should have helped you.
They should have helped us. Yeah,
should have been on it.
True that.
They could have helped.
We're gonna hold them accountable. We're gonna make that program.
Right.
We're gonna do it.
Yep. But then we got our status. We found out our status, and we're like, cool. Like, and that kind of just gave us like motivation, like, because we had stopped our programming for a little bit because of COVID. We couldn't really do the chess club. Then we had to revamp everything. Like, we had to make sure that the tables were 6 feet apart, and that we had masks and sanitizer, because God forbid, like, one of the kids come and get sick, like, I would feel really bad. Like, we would feel horrible.
Right.
So we're like, okay, we had to revamp everything. We built a solid relationship with Yesenia. She's actually the secretary of our board. And then it got into that of really learning what a nonprofit is. Like, and it's deeper than just like, okay, now we have this status, we can get contributions. No, like, we need a board. We had to set a board in order. We had to learn what is a board. Like, we thought we could be the board. We can't be the board. Like,
y'all did it the
we
right
had
way.
to learn everything. We're doing it all the right way.
Yeah.
So now we have our board in place. Shout out to our board. We have our chairman of our board, Dr. Amaya, Dr. Victor Amaya. He is the president of Data You Can Use, and he's our chairman. Quentin Prince, who oversees all of the youth-based programming at Journey House, and then also does all of the Youth Sports Alliance. So he has so many networks and connections, and he's just such a good person to have on our team.
We need to talk, me and that brother.
Yeah.
Because I was just at Mitchell Park the other day visiting the field. I used to have a little league football team I was a part of. We used to play over there at the Journey House Packer Field. And I had an idea while I was sitting there looking at the field. Okay. And I'm not going to talk about it on air because I just heard somebody open their notebook and grab their pen.
Right. Trying to take your ideas. Trying to infiltrate your mind.
You're going to call them while you're on the air.
Right. They know I'm busy.
They looking up Quentin Prince on LinkedIn right now, trying to find him. Like, we got an idea with Journey House in Mitchell Park. Like, bro, no you don't, bro. No you don't.
Yeah, because I went and visit the parks because, like, I seen Poncho, a couple other people posting about the parks and the conditions of the parks. And even me and Il was talking about it because, you know, he worked for the city as an inspector. So, you know, when you driving past any of the parks, they look beautiful because you just looking at the outline. You know what I mean? You see the top of the trees, you know what I mean? Things like that.
Yeah.
But, man, once you get to walking up in there, you get to seeing that the pond need to be clean.
Right.
Some brush need to be got up.
Needles, needles everywhere. Condom wrappers. Like, are we serious?
Yeah.
Our kids? Like,
we definitely got to get that stuff clean because when I see them needles, I said, well, maybe that's why they ain't got sand in the parks no more. Mm-hmm. They had to put rubber mats down so people could see what they stepping on.
True. True that.
So.
Well, actually, so I reached out to the parks. I personally reached out to the parks because the Brown Berets had reached out to me, and we were discussing doing a collaborative effort of having, some type of like town hall meetings or something, like doing something in the parks to be able to let people express themselves. Because I think that that's a lot of what we need in our communities. We need to just listen. Like, stop. If we had people that really listened and stopped moving and trying to figure everything out and create these programs and put this money here, put this money there, just stop and listen.
Right.
Like, listen to the families, listen to the kids.
And it's crazy how you got, and I'm bullying City Hall. You got offices in City Hall full of people that never came to your community making decisions for it.
Yeah, we unfortunately can't speak too much on political matters, but we just do our part. You know what I mean? And it's really important that we do that. So I did reach out to the parks. I asked them if they wanted to do this collaborative effort, and they basically just sent me the permit information. Like, here's how you can request the parks. Like, we were looking to do some type of partnership with them, and we're looking to bring in a different vibe. And I think that this is really important. And when we're talking about funding, and when we're talking about grants, and when we're talking about the dollars that are being poured into our communities, let's stop putting them in the places that they are not making a difference. You're going to keep pouring this money into these foundations and these companies and these organizations that, what work are they doing? What programming is there? What impact is there? And so, we offer creative programming, and it's really important that we start looking at the smaller organizations that are really out here doing the hands-on work, and really out here in the communities doing the work. And so I think that's my, that's it. That's my soliloquy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You want to add to that, Lou?
Louis, man, what you want to add to that?
That was very well said. I'll say that. No, but yeah, we're looking forward to the car show.
We're looking forward to the car show, car wash.
He like, y'all doing it again. Y'all doing it again.
Y'all getting off topic, right? Because we'll go on tangents all day. We're going to be talking about everything.
We're going to be out there from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yes.
And then a little bit later, probably.
Yeah.
We probably will.
Don't nobody know how to go home on time.
Nobody know how to go home. What?
We're going to say goodbye 13 times.
As long as the grill lit, I ain't going nowhere.
Right. I'm gonna like, Blade at 2 p.m., turn it off and put it away. I got to get home. Carlo want to cuddle. Like, I got to go.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, and Easy Rentals, like, we're really happy that they were able to help us with this as well, because they always donate, like, tables, chairs, everything to us. So shout out to Easy Rentals, because, yes, they're literally awesome.
That's what's up.
And
I need to find out if they make adult bounce houses. What would that be called?
Oh, an adult bounce house.
That's a sex toy. Let
my
me shut
mind
up.
went really... Come on now. My mind went real left. Oh, Lord. Lord.
Say no to drugs.
All my life. Whoa. Back to the kids. Right. Back to the kids. You said you had a poem.
This is where you're supposed to cut in, Louis, and be like the car wash.
So they don't have a kids bounce house?
Yeah. No, we're not going to have a bounce house for the kids, unfortunately. Okay. Just because of liability, like, we want to make sure. But and to be honest, Yeah. Like we want families there to like, you know, join the raffle, check the cars out, take pictures.
Get their car washed.
Yeah, it's like in and
Right.
out. The
So
car
all-
wash gonna be like in
So
and out.
all y'all that was planning on pulling up on side of the bounce house, dropping your kids off and pulling off.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't send your kid. Don't just send your kid by themselves. At least send your kid with $5 for a raffle ticket, okay? Well, I'm finna put your kid to work.
It's a
Your
family
kid
fun
gonna be
event.
washing cars, okay? You drop your child off, and we is not a respite care center. Your child gonna be washing and drying cars, okay? This is your disclaimer.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now the Hip Hop Chess Club 2017.
Yeah.
How many kids off the top of your head do you think y'all done touched and affected?
Well, actually, data is one of the things that we've been like talking on. Our staff meetings are hilarious, by the way. If y'all don't have us on Facebook, check out our last staff meeting, which was yesterday. We had all the filters on Facebook, but I think that like I've been going through all of our sign-in sheets, looking at our Eventbrite, and really looking at data, like, because that's our thing too, is like, and personally my thing is like, I'm not okay with us just making a difference. I'm not okay with us just being like, okay, we made a creative space, or okay, this is a really cool hip hop chess club. Oh, this is really dope. Kids are playing chess and making beats. Like, no, what is the impact we're having on their life? What is this gonna, how did this change their life to when they're 15, 25, 35, that they can look back at this programming and it really has impacted them in their lives. And so that's what I'm more concerned about. So I think if we're looking at like overall how many kids we've worked with, I would say close to like maybe 75, 80, maybe even 100. Like we've had a lot of kids come, and the dope thing is that like whole families come.
That's what's
It's not just hey, 2 kids come or drop your kids off. Like this is something that whole families can do together.
And that's what I like about that. Like I see in the footage when like the news covering y'all or y'all post pictures, I see that. And like I said, I used to do the youth sports, and I can remember that first year when I got started. Like I had kids that we never met their parents, but they was on our team. And I figured that out.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But and it was just, it's so to see that y'all found something that would bring the family together. You know what I mean? Like sports should do that too, but some people just got to go to work. But
unfortunately, and that's the crazy thing is like, I don't blame the parents, because it's like I remember my mom being like working 4 jobs, you know what I'm saying, or in and out of jail, my dad and my mom, and it's like, we deal with a lot of the same struggles that these kids are dealing with, so we're able to relate with them. But I think that we want to keep that in all of our programming, in open mic sessions, like invite your parents to come listen, because this might be the only way you can get through to them for them to really hear. Right. Our suicide rates and stuff like that is, the things that our kids are going through mental health wise and not able to talk about it with their parents. Maybe this is the avenue they need. They need to be able to express themselves through a short story, a poem, a rap. Comedy. It could be anything. But that your parent is sitting there listening.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not one of those blame the parents people either.
Yeah.
I'm one of them kids that got in trouble and my mama ain't had nothing to do with it. She had absolutely nothing to do with it. She found out about what I was doing when y'all caught me.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to my middle son. Shout out to Etche. Shout out to my middle son. They always be the middle son. But you could do everything right. And it's like sometimes the temptations that are out here in these streets or the people, the other kids is heavy, That's why I just bought him a car, and I'm like, I'm thinking of, instead of being like, pay me back this much, being like, pay me back in community service to our nonprofit. You want studio time, you gotta earn it.
Now I ask everybody who I talk to up here that work with the youth, because y'all got relationships or whatnot, and from your conversations and dealing with them, what are they saying to you? Like, what are some of the problems they face with? You got all these different temptations out here, Kia boys. I don't know if they got a group on the south side or whatever, but all these things for the kids to be attracted to that's non-productive. Then you got kids that find safe spaces like what y'all creating, and they seek y'all out. They come. You know what I mean? What are the conversations they having with y'all about the dangers they facing out here? What's going on out here? Losing friends, all that.
Right. What do you think?
I personally more stay towards the positive part of it.
Yeah.
And like how we're leading them towards the like beat making. We have a few people
Outlets.
that they started making beats, and like that's their creative way outlets.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
I think that I know what you're saying though, and I think if I'm gonna just like speak blatantly, I think that they're just bored. These kids are bored. You know what I'm saying? Like looking at my teenage sons, like to be honest, with the Hip Hop Chess Club, like we have the programming, we do things with the kids, we have a creative space. Are we able to really touch on the trauma that they're dealing with? Not in this specific program that we have. Would I love to do some real life like trauma work, restorative justice? Maybe our writing workshop can get into some of that stuff and really allow them an outlet to talk about the trauma that they've dealt with and how we can help them heal with that. I would love to do that if we had the space to do that. We're just not there yet. But speaking from personal experience, I've always worked with youth. So I was in an alternative school for many years. I have young kids. I have teenagers. My teenagers have 10 friends. They always want to be at my house. I don't know why. Probably because I feed them.
I was just going to say you cook good.
Food. So we gonna have food at the car show. But they're bored. Like they're legitimately bored. They're smoking weed because they're bored. They're doing drugs because they're bored. They're popping pills because they're bored.
But when y'all have these conversations or when they expressing these things to you, do they give you any hint as to why these particular activities are getting chosen to fight boredom? You know what I mean? Like the dangerous stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. I think
it's just there.
It's just there.
I think it's always been there, and it's
easily accessible.
Yeah, social media makes it so much easier. Now we all know how to steal a Kia. Like I could steal a Kia if I wanted to steal a Kia. Like it's a whole documentary how to steal a Kia. Like who did? No, don't get me into that. But it's like so it's there. It's prevalent. They see it. They think they see their boys riding around in the cars. I ain't gonna lie, my middle son stole my car. I ain't gonna lie, I was out of town.
Everybody stole their mama car. That
Everybody
don't count.
stole their mama's car. They're bored. They're just bored.
You steal your mama car, you got the keys. That ain't really stealing.
I stole my mama's Firebird back in the day. You stole your mama's car? Nah. What?
Hey, life ain't over yet.
You ain't over.
Life ain't over yet. You still got time.
You got time. Let's steal her car. I'm just playing. I stole my mama's car. Me and my cousin Leticia stole my mama's Firebird. It was so bad. So I feel like it's been there. These have always been situations that have happened, right? Like it's always been things that have been happening. Kids always have stole cars. Kids always have been doing drugs. It's just so much more exposure to it now.
Me personally, and it's just me. I'm different. I don't think it's just the kids stealing the cars. They getting all the blame. But they ain't got nothing to do with these cars. What they gonna do with it after they steal it? Where the cars going, there ain't nobody discovering, recovering.
Yeah,
so The kids is becoming the fall guys because they don't know no better. Like you said, they bored and having fun.
They just bored.
But it's somebody making a bankroll.
But also, let's look at the bigger picture. What driver's ed do we have in these schools anymore? Do you know how much I had to pay for my kids to go to driver's ed?
$600.
$600 each. Bro,
y'all notice I answered that real fast, right?
Yeah, and I got back to back. Okay, like I got an 18-year-old and I got a 16-year-old. Like so, it was like 17, 15. They were both in driver's ed. I was hitting their daddy up like, can I get half? Like, and I ain't even struggling like that, but I still need half. Like this is a lot of money. How do you expect a single mother or a single father to afford that?
Just any household living paycheck to paycheck. Well, sorry, buddy, I could teach you how to drive kind of, but I'm not going to pay $600.
Yeah, and the driver's eds are not lenient. Them programs are not lenient. They're not looking at work with these kids. They're not looking to work with the families. They don't have payment plans. They don't have Affirm or Easy Pay. None of that. Crazy. They are not looking to work with you. I know like MPS might have like some type of program that they do where you can get like cheaper driver's ed, but like this is what we do. Let's make it fun, right? Let's make chess fun. Let's make breakdancing fun. Let's make art fun. And so let's make driving fun. Let's make driver's ed fun. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's play Lil Dirt as we drive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do things these kids want to do. Like, it don't make sense why y'all just keep doing the same things that don't work. It's called insanity.
Yeah, definitely. So, man, give them all y'all information, personal information as far as your social media, not your phone number. Y'all cut it out.
I'm a realtor, so they can have my phone number. Call me if you want to buy or sell a house.
Yeah, that's the business line. That's the business line.
Cash App, Your Move MKE.
He started with the Cash App. He
Oh,
said
definitely. He ain't wrong, man.
He's such a treasure. He said we got Venmo, we got everything.
You know what I'm saying? Your Move MKE really everywhere. You know, we on Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, Cash App.
Yeah, we on Cash App.
Venmo,
I like
PayPal.
how he think.
You know, however you want to give us money, we'll accept it.
He even pick it up. Text him their location.
We say cash, checks,
yes,
money orders. No, but yeah, we're pretty active on Facebook. We're pretty good about getting back to you if you're reaching out to us about volunteering,
right,
or any programs that you think that you could have us.
Speaking of volunteering, talk about that. Let them know what y'all looking for out the people.
Yeah.
Too, as far as volunteers and things don't just stop with this car wash. This is a whole organization that's not going nowhere. It's providing and attempting to provide things.
Steady volunteers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Anybody that's doing community service, we can also sign off on your community service. So if you have to do, 30 hours, 40 hours, reach out to us. You can come help set up the boards, come, clean up after, work with the kids, come to the car wash, help wash cars, do the sign-in sheets. Like, there's a lot of things that we need volunteers for. Anybody looking to do internships, like if you have you're in accounting or you're in college and you want to get some nonprofit work, we're open to that as well. Reach out to us. We're open to collaborations. We can do our hip hop chess club as a pop-up. So if your organization wants us to come out and do a pop-up, we just have to get enough to pay our coordinators and our music director, but we're willing to always sponsor our time as long as we can pay our directors. And then, we're open to everything like collaborations, and volunteers. If you want to volunteer, if you believe in what we're doing, you want to check us out and reach out to us, because we definitely can always use volunteers.
All right, give them numbers again.
So Your Move MKE, what did you say? Cash App,
Venmo, PayPal,
Instagram,
Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok.
Yep, we have a website too. Our website's kind of like, it's been in development for months. Ain't gonna lie, not gonna lie, but
stages, but we're getting there.
We're getting there, but it's there, so you can check it out. It's still some information in there.
.org.
Yep, yourmovemke.org.
That's what's up.
But we're most active on our Facebook. Most active. So if you want to really reach out to us, I would suggest Facebook. We're all on there.
And that's how y'all get up with them, man. Make sure y'all do that. Anybody that want to donate that time.
Put our events on Eventbrite too.
Yeah.
Put our events on Eventbrite.
So if y'all want to donate y'all time, funds, and enjoy in any of the activities they got going on, make sure y'all visit those pages, get to know them, Google them. You're going to find all kind of articles and ads and pictures you can blow up and turn into posters and hang on your wall and have rock sign when you finally meet her.
When you're blown up,
you making me blush.
So yeah,
bring them to the car wash with a donation. I'ma sign them.
There you go, y'all. I told you. If we work together at this, man, we gonna all make it happen.
Yep.
We're gonna all make it happen. The Morning Shift MKE, HiddenHardRadio.com. It's the top of the hour. We're gonna get over to the music. Y'all welcome to stay if you ain't gotta go nowhere. Man, y'all know what it do. The phone lines is open. 414-502-9447. You can call or text your musical request. Man, let's get to it.
This is HiddenHardRadio.com.
you less likely get colder. My